Hey y'all, it's Styles by Michelle here with another hair video. This is a tutorial for you all. So basically today we are about to do a lace closure quick weave. And guess what y'all? Guess what? We using beauty supply hair. So let's just see what this gonna turn out. Y'all just pay attention and grab your keypad, grab your notebook, whatever you need to grab to take notes, go ahead and go grab it. Okay, let's get into this braid down. So the braid down choice I chose today was the straight backs. I chose the straight backs because, as you can see, my client's hairline is not at its best right now, and to reduce any extra tension or any pulling onto the hair, I chose to do the straight backs because it's just less of, the tension. So the straight backs basically give your hair a little bit breathing room versus me doing it straight down and it's braided tight down to the ear. I also added some hair oil because the hair oil adds growth as well and moisture, because between this protective style you need all of that. You cannot be just getting your hair done and not providing nothing for your hair to go off of and grow with. So keep on watching. I'm just gonna straight I'm not doing this video again. I'm just I'm just gonna keep on braiding, y'all. Just keep on watching. So I'm on the last braid on this side, and I'm just gonna keep on braiding. At this point you just gotta keep on braiding. Okay, make sure that braids are neat and they have a nice foundation. And I told y'all in my last video, foundation is key. I love my foundation to look good, because if you got a flat foundation, you know that your install gonna be flat as well. So right now I'm just tacking her braid up. I had like 2 braids left over, and I decided to just tack them up and overlap them, and then I'm just tucking them as well. Okay, so let's get into this video. I'm using the Got to Be styling gel, and what I am using it for right now is just to push those free hairs backwards. They need to be away from the face. They need to be slicked down so it can be protected. So when I put the stocking cap on, none of the hairs will be out of place. I'm just going to smooth it back. Just keep on smoothing it back, y'all, till it dries from the heat from your hands and the heat from her head. So the next thing I like to use is a protective barrier. A lot of people needs to start using this. If you do not use this product for your quick weaves, your hair will come out. It's a protective barrier. So when you do take your hair out, you can just literally just wet your hair, and this stuff makes it come out, and it will come off. Your hair will come off like a wig. So I'm just basically going to get a brush just to swipe it down, make sure that it molds into her hair, and I'm going to apply this product all through her hair. I'm also going to apply it to the front as well, because I want like full coverage. I want it to the point that when she's ready to take this not wig, y'all, I'm so used to doing wigs. When she's ready to take this closure quick weave off, it's gonna be just coming off just like it needs to be, and none of her hair will come off as well. So I'm just gonna apply this all through her scalp and also onto the braids. Okay, so we are done with that, and the next step that we are about to do is we're going to apply the stocking cap. Like I said in the last video, if you have not watched the last video of my methods of what I use, go back and watch them because my methods are so bomb. Everybody has a way to do things, and mine, I just feel like mine is just so simple and easy and also productive. So I like to use the stockings for the stocking cap, but if you want to use a wig cap, you can. The wig caps are at the beauty supply. They should be like $2 for $1 if you want to get those. Go ahead and get them, girl. But I like using the stocking caps because they just work better for me. Styles by Rochelle. Yeah. So I'm going to use the Got To Be spray, and I'm going to just spray that along her hair just to make everything merge together and do its thing. After I spray this, it's Got To Be on her hair, I'm going to put her under the dryer. That's my next step, okay? So y'all just stay tuned. Me and my client was talking so much, I just started working, y'all. I'm just so used to just working. I forgot to press record. But anyway, what I'm doing is basically measuring out those tracks. I measured them, cut, then I applied the glue. I'm going to apply the glue from the top to the end. Each end should have glue. So we're just going to make sure we cover all those areas, and then we're going to apply it onto the space that I measured. We're going to apply some pressure as well so that the glue can get onto the stocking cap and also to her hair. Be mindful, she does have protective barrier on her head, so this is going to come right off when she needs to take it off. So do not worry about the glue getting onto her at all, because we have 2 protective barriers. So what I like to do is just basically use a blow dryer, blow dry it out, make sure that the heat gets on there, it gets completely dry, and it does this thing. I'm going to repeat this method over until I get further closer up to her head. I'm getting closer to the top, and eventually I am going to stop so I can apply the closure. So today I'm using the Ghost Bond, and I'm just going to put little dots onto her forehead, just a little bit above the cap, just so I can apply that lace. So right now I'm just going to smear it out, let it air dry, and also blow dry it as well. Make sure that I have good coverage, and we're going to just spread the glue out just so to make sure that it melts properly when I apply the lace. So this is my favorite part, you guys. I really enjoy this part because it's like, this is the part that it takes patience to do this job, okay? So I add dots onto it and I spread it out. And each layer that I put on, I make sure that the one layer that I put on before is dry. Okay, that is key. Make sure that these layers of glue is dry. I'm going to blow dry it. And as y'all can see, it is getting dry as we speak. Okay, so let's put another layer on. dot, 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 dot. Smear it in, y'all. You saw how I just went back and forth with the tweezer. I went in, out, okay? And I'm smearing it out. We're going to smear it out some more, and then we're going to blow dry it. So repeat this process. And as you can see, the glue is melting. It's melting, y'all. It is literally melting. It's disappearing. The white substance that you're seeing is becoming clear. So be careful of this part, okay? Y'all always have to take your time with doing the lace. So I'm applying the lace right now. I already tweezed it. As y'all know, this is beauty supply hair. This is a beauty supply closure, okay? And I'm about to do my thing with it, okay? This is like my favorite part, melting that lace. I like to do it gently. When you apply the lace, do it gentle. Do not do it hard. Make sure that you comb it backwards. Comb it back. Keep on combing it back. Make sure that lace melts. Now, once the lace is on, y'all, I spray got to be just for a little bit more adhesive to the lace. And I just push it down. This is the best part. This is how you know the lace that's going to be attached to her hair and the lace that needs to be cut. I'm going to add a little bit more on the corner. Add a little bit more. Y'all, it's looking like scalp already. This is, woo! Styles Barber Show, period. It's looking like scalp. Cut the lace, and as you can see, I'm pulling the lace upward, and I am going to cut in zigzag motion. Do not cut your lace straight across. I repeat, do not cut your lace straight across. Always do a zigzag motion when cutting the lace off, okay? Just to get more of a natural look, and that's just the best way to cut your lace. So right now, I'm just dabbing a little bit of styling gel on top of the lace just to make sure that, you know, that little glare goes away. The styling gel helps with the meltdown as well. Just that excess lace that did not melt or get onto the glue. I'm just going to add it on there and let it do its thing. Around the perimeter of the lace closure, and I'm going to repeat this all around, and I'm going to make sure that the glue is properly onto the lace closure as well. You don't want to put too much glue. Just put it on that little edge that it always have, and you're going to spray it, and then you're going to just apply it onto the cap, blow dry her hair, and just keep on doing this process, y'all. Just keep on, okay? Make sure that it is dry because you don't want this to come up at all. So make sure it's dry, pull down properly, and blow dry it. So now that it's blow dry, we're just going to just make sure that it's pushed down and dry all the way. Dry it all the way. Make sure that it is adhesed onto her head. You don't want your clients to be out here looking crazy, y'all. Y'all make sure that y'all do every step properly to make sure that the install is correct. So I like to put this up, brush it up, brush it up, brush it up, put it up, and we're just going to twist it away because we have more hair to add onto her head. hair, measuring it, gluing it, and measuring it. We're at this part now of the styling, and we're going to do a bob today. We doing a bob today. So I'm licensed, y'all, and I know all about elevating and doing all the cuts. So I think I was so excited to do this cut because it's like, oh my goodness, I'm using what I learned finally. Because, you know, some people just like long hair. But when she came in, she was like, oh, I want a bob with some elevation and some, you know, all the good stuff. I was like, okay, I'm excited. So at this part, y'all, I'm just tweezing, making sure that line is straight. Do y'all see the lace? Do y'all see the lace? The lace, I don't even think that's lace. That's not lace. It's not. So I'm a perfectionist. I make sure that the lines is perfect. Everything is perfect. And it looks like her hairline. And it's natural. So this is what I'm doing right now. Making sure those baby hairs is tweezed right. And I'm just pushing everything away from her face. So that when I get to styling it, it would not be no problems at this part. Only thing I'll have to do is just swoop those baby hairs and cut the excess hair. I'm just touching up the front of her hair, just making sure that it is in uniform and that part is straight. I'm going to use the pressing comb just to press out those free hairs and get everything silky and smooth. Just going to apply it on the top, apply it on the edges, and apply it on the top and make sure that it presses down straight. And then we're going to get the flat irons and we are going to hit that front where the closure is. Y'all see the meltdown though. That meltdown is muted. Okay. It's looking real good. So as y'all can see, I'm just hitting those flat irons, hitting the hair with the flat irons. And I am going to go into my cuts and my style. Cut, y'all. We are about to cut and style the hair. She wanted to get like a graduated layered bob look, so that is what she's going to get today. So with the graduated layered bob, you literally have to pull the hair up and cut into the hair just to get those layers. I would like to explain it to y'all, but it's best for y'all to just look and learn, because this is something that you have to just, by looking, you will know how to do this. So watch me cut. basically getting that excess hair out so that it can flow and have its layered look. Graduated layers mean pulling the hair higher to a high level. So I'm pulling the hair at an 80 degree so I can get that layer look and that stacked look in the back. At this part, I'm just cleaning her up. I'm just making sure that this side is layered as well. The best way to cross check is pull that hair up, okay? And also start flat ironing. So as y'all can see, as I flat iron, y'all see the bump and y'all see that it's like stacked. That is the perfect cut. When you know it's stacked and it's layered and it has this perfect flow, that's when you know that, okay, you cut that bob right, okay? So I'm gonna keep on doing that, and I'm gonna style her hair, cut it a little bit more, because you know, once you flat iron, you know you have to grab those shears some more, because you're never done with the shears, especially with the bob cut. So I'm just gonna clean her up, make sure that she's pleased with the bob that I cut for her, because yes, girl, it's giving. So yes, this is the final look. As y'all can see, it is giving body, it is giving layer. It is so cute. Do not forget to like and subscribe to my videos, and stay tuned to the previous and also upcoming videos I have for you guys later on.